everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Let me just zoom you out a bit more. I am really excited for today's video because I have two video concepts ideas that I'm going to be integrating into my YouTube channel. To give you an idea of the videos that I have in mind, as you can tell from the title, this is our June recap video. And essentially what I plan on doing with this concept of video is at the beginning of each month, I'm going to recap the prior month and do a little get ready with me style. I'm going to be doing my makeup, how I've been doing it for that month, and sharing any products I've been using and loving. I'm also going to integrate some of the skincare products and body products and other things that I have been using and loving. I think it would be fun to share what had happened that previous month, health and wellness products I've been loving, things I've been doing, movies, podcasts, books, anything that I've been reading. There we have it. I hope that you enjoy this style of video. I'm also going to be doing a monthly refresh, so kind of goal setting going into the next month. Setting the goals for the month, any habits that I want to start incorporating a little bit more frequently, maybe some content planning as well. I will leave the comment section open for you to leave any of your video recommendations so I can, in my next video, content plan those video recommendations and suggestions for the month ahead. So I hope that you enjoyed this style video. Let me know in the comments if you do and you want to see this continuously each month. But yeah, let's get started. I've already done my skincare routine, so I'm just gonna hop right into our makeup. Maybe zoom you in a touch. So like I said, I've already done my makeup and I've actually applied the Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. This is a product that I've been using all month, and I've been mixing it into either my moisturizer or just applying it after I've done my moisturizer and sunscreen. And I just like that it adds a bit of color to my skin. It's not something I use every a month of the year. I really do find that closer to the summer months I've been using it. I have been applying the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and this is in the shade 2 Fair, and I just apply this all over my face. And this is like my foundation. I haven't really been wearing foundation lately. I've been using this as my foundation, and I have been really liking the way that it just kind of adds a little bit of coverage but makes your skin look so glowy. And this brush right here, this is the Hourglass, I think foundation brush, has been my favorite brush. I use this, you'll see, for this. I use it for blending out my concealer and for blending out my contour. And I think this just happens to be my summer kind of go-to, is not wearing a lot of foundation. I don't like a lot of products on my face. And also this last month I have been really busy with wedding content creation. That is one of my other businesses that I started last time, this time last year, but I would say this really started to kick off this year because I had previous bookings, and this past June was crazy. I had 4 weddings. So on top of my full-time nursing career, I've been doing that. So I've been one busy bee, which is kind of probably a contributing factor to my lack of posting on my social media, but I really want to change that because I always feel so good when I come here on YouTube and just interact with you and, I don't know, just sit down and feel like I'm talking to friends, which I absolutely love. So the next step that I've been doing is applying this Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Concealer. This is in the shade 3.75. I have been doing kind of the new application method of concealer that you see on TikTok and stuff, where they apply it in the inner corner and then they kind of apply it at the outer eye. And then I do a little bit around my nose and mouth, and then sculpt out the cheekbones. I also find that I have some discoloration in this area, so it's good. And then whatever's left, I kind of just go into that T-zone area. I don't apply concealer or anything to my nose. I literally just apply it to this area, and I blend out and buffer it out. So I've been doing that. Honestly, it's been really busy, and I find that my schedule has been absolutely crazy because not only am I attending the wedding on that day, but the following day I'm like editing and organizing and getting all that content to the brides or the couple, and it's been a lot. So I don't know if it's something that I'll be able to continuously keep up with as frequently as I am doing it right now for the next year, but that has been really, it's been fun. I do enjoy doing it, but yeah, it's a lot of work on top of what I'm already doing. And these last few months I've been working on a little secret project, which I'm hoping I can share really soon. And it's something that's very close to my heart that I absolutely love. I will give you a little hint. It is something tangible that you can hold into your hands, like something, a physical product of sorts. And it has been really fun just making something of my own. And this might actually, what it comes out to be, like, might shock some people. People might not think it's something that I'm going to create or come out with, but it's just the first product of many in this niche, and I'm very excited. So yes, I am working on something. We're doing like the branding, and I am kind of simultaneously filming some of those behind the scenes so I can film and post a YouTube video once that is out. Okay, so before we get into the rest of the complexion, I'm going to share some skincare favorites that I've been loving. First of all, this Tata Harper Nourishing Oil Cleanser. I was actually gifted this from my husband at Christmas time, and I don't use it every single day, but I do use it quite frequently. So I'm really surprised that there's only this much used from the bottle. I really like the fragrance. It really does a good job of melting away that makeup. And I use the Resurrey towels. Those are such good hand towels. I really like them because they have some, I think it's called silver something. Anyways, it's an antibacterial, antimicrobial fiber that helps to prevent bacterial growth on the towel to minimize breakouts. I find that this really just keeps my skin hydrated. I don't have like a ton of residual oil on my skin after. It just feels really hydrated. And then the other product that I'll mention before I get into the rest of my makeup routine is this Biologique Recherche. This is the Lotion P50, but specifically the PIGM 400. I picked this up when I went to London back in November. I have been really wanting to try this product because I've seen it as like a kind of a cult favorite for a lot of European influencers, models, etc. And I went to Selfridges, and the person at the counter letting me know that the PIGM 400 would actually be the best one for my skin goals, concerns, etc. There are a few different ones in the lineup. I think there's an acne prone one, mature skin one, this one, the original, and I think like an intense or a gentle, something like that. This one specifically is for hyperpigmentation, evening out skin tone, sunspots, etc. I think the thing that I was really struggling with the time when I picked this product up was post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation. So after a breakout, even if I hadn't picked it, I would get like some hyperpigmentation left over, and that would last for like weeks to months. They had recommended this one. I really like it. I still have, I would say, just less than half left. Again, not a product that I use all the time. It is a treatment, so maybe like 2 times a week, 1 to 2 times a week, just depending on like what I'm feeling, how my skin's looking, etc. Okay, so next step, we'll do my bronzer contour. I've been using cream products. There's actually 2 that I really like for different reasons. The Westman Atelier Contour Stick in Biscuit has a bit more of a cooler tone, and then I also have the Nude Sticks. This is the Bondi Bay, and this has more of a orangier, warmer tone. You can tell this one's the Westman Atelier, and this one is the Nude Sticks. The last couple of days I've been using the Nude Sticks one, and it's been giving me like a really nice, I don't want to say like sunburnt, but like natural sun-kissed look. So I'm actually going to use this one today. And I also want to follow up. I had mentioned in a previous video that I couldn't find my large one. And I had like a lot of skin and makeup products missing because I had packed them for a trip and I couldn't find them after that word. Anyways, I found it, and in that was my full-size contour stick because I had been using the mini. I had mentioned that I thought that the mini was a little bit warmer in tone than the full size. I was wrong. They're the exact same. So I think I was just thinking that it was cooler than it actually was, or maybe they slightly changed the coloring since then. And it is a little bit more warmer than I remember it being when I first used it like a year and a half ago, or longer than that. So yeah, I just like kind of tap the product up and down, and it blends in so nicely. And in terms of contour recently, I haven't been dragging it down. I've been really just like leaving it to where my eyebrow kind of ends and applying it a little bit higher than the hollows of my cheekbones. This is stuff I've learned from TikTok. So not only are like the products somewhat different, but also like my technique has kind of changed. So I've just been liking the way that this looks, making sure that's all blended. And then sometimes I'll just take this massive brush. This is the liquid blender brush by Westman Atelier, and I just kind of smooth everything out. And because it's so big and dense, I find it does a really good job at making sure there's no harsh lines after that initial blending. So now let's go into our blush, and you'll notice I'm using a lot of cream products. I don't have a ton of powder products that I use. I really only set at the end with a powder product, but I have been loving these two blushes. One is the Westman Atelier Petal. I've been back on the Petal train. I think it's the most popular Westman Atelier Baby Cheeks blush. And the other one I've been liking is this Ilia blush in the shade Tenderly, which is really nice. They're kind of similar. This one's just a bit more of a baby pink. I think I'm going to use this one today just because all I've been doing is wearing the Petal. It's stunning, but I want to show you this one because I don't think I've actually used this on my channel. So this is definitely more of a baby pink, and it gives me that Dior Backstage pink color. Like, it's very bright. It's cute. I do like it. Super loaded tinted blender brush from Westman Atelier, and I just blend that out. And I apply it like a little C around my eye. And then the last portion of that blush routine is the Westman Atelier Super Loaded Tinted Highlight in Peau de Pêche, my absolute favorite product. I think I've like raved about this multiple times. It just like does something to your skin that I cannot explain. It adds color, it adds just like a nice highlighty juiciness to your skin. On days that I'm not wearing any makeup, I'll also apply this, and it just makes my skin look really healthy, glowy. So there is that. Okay, moving on to some other skincare products that I've been loving and using. The Rhode Glazing Milk. This is a product that was sent to me in a Rhode PR like a while ago, I think when they first launched this product. And I really have been loving this for summertime just because it is so lightweight. It is really great for summer. I have really been paring down my skincare routine. I think one of the reasons is like less is more. It's quicker, it's simpler. Also, as summertime, I don't like having a lot of products layered on my skin, especially if they're heavier consistencies. So skincare routine, I've been using this. And then for moisturizer, I've been using this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. This is a 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula. It is a really lightweight consistency. They have a few different sizes. I think a 30 ml, a 50 ml, and then like 100 ml. Funny enough, both my husband and I use the exact same moisturizer, but it doesn't have a fragrance. It's super lightweight. I will sometimes mix this in with my Deep Bronzy drops for that glow. It kind of tames this down. When you apply this alone, it's really intense. When you mix it with a moisturizer, it kind of minimizes the bronzing effect. But I've been applying that after, and that's kind of been my little skincare routine, followed by my sunscreen, which is the Ulta MD UV Clear Broad Spectrum SPF 46. This one is good for acne prone, rosacea, and hyperpigmentation. I really like that this just like absorbs super quickly and just feels like a moisturizer on the skin for my skincare routine this summer. Now let's set the skin. I've been using the Givenchy Prism Libre in Rosé, and this has like 4 different kind of pinky tones to it. And the brush I have been using, and I don't think this is available anymore, which I'm really sorry. This is the Morphe Y14. I've had this for so many years, but just look for a small kind of like fluffy tapered highlighting brush, and I just pick up the product because I'm almost like baking it under my eye. I just tap and swirl. So I put it all under my eye, and then I also apply it on my eyelid because I feel like that creases a lot. Even right now, like the concealer is creasing a bit, so I kind of waited a little bit too long to set, and that's honestly just because I'm talking to you all. But yeah, under my eye I set, on my eyelid, around my mouth, because I find that this is a little tacky sometimes and I don't like that. And then I will also hit right underneath that contour. It almost like sculpts it out a little bit more, and then I just feather everything out so it's nice and seamless. Use my Asian Nature Lash In Brow Serum. Just apply it to my lashes and my brows, and I really feel like this has helped nourish them, help them grow. I mean, my eyebrows haven't really grown, but my lashes look great, so there's one benefit. And then I've been curling with this Rouge eyelash curler, and it just like makes your eyelashes look so good. So before I went to London, I got a lash curl, like a semi-permanent lash curl and tint. I hated the experience. I felt like it was just really uncomfortable. I felt like I was getting product in my eye and it scared me. I did really like the results. At that time, she had told me that curling your lashes is really damaging to your lashes and will cause breakage. She kind of scared me into like not curling my lashes, and then I've been too scared to get my lashes curled or like permed again, so I've just been curling them again. So if any of you know how like damaging curling your lashes is, let me know. I'm quite interested. I can see how if you aggressively curl them, it could damage and cause, cause breakage. I don't know. I don't think I could do a tint and curl again. Lash tint and lift, lash lift, that's what it's called. I was like, that doesn't sound right. And then I have been using and loving this mascara for absolutely like so many years, the Ilia Limitless Lash. I have tried a couple other mascaras that have been sent to me. Nothing compares. This is the absolute best mascara for myself. Like, I just love the way that my lashes look when I use it. It lengthens, it volumizes, it separates, it's just gorgeous. They cannot do wrong. I'm gonna try and take this. Oh no. Gonna blend that out with my foundation brush. Wonderful. I haven't been doing a lot on my lips. Every once in a while I'll maybe like line them with a lip liner. I really do like the Makeup Forever one. This one is Anywhere Caffeine. I like Wherever Walnut as well. I think this one's kind of browny. Yeah, this one's actually really nice. Just use my finger to blend it all out because I don't like any harsh lines. Let's use this Hourglass slip thing, which is like basically run out. Got some of it on. So makeup is done. I thought I would just share a couple other things that I have been loving. First of all, this Cutie Oils. This is a brand that does, I think it focuses on nail care, but this is a cuticle oil. This is in the scent Olivine. It smells like sweet vanilla, warm amber, hint of sandalwood, and blackberry. It smells so good. You can use this on your cuticles, but you can actually just dab this on your pulse points and use it as a perfume. I just use it on my cuticles because it's great for that, and you can smell it just wearing it on your cuticles. My cuticles have been so incredibly dry, and this has been a lifesaver, and it smells so freaking delicious, and the packaging is also really, really cute. I love that it's on a little doe foot applicator, so highly recommend this. It's adorable. Other things I've been loving are the Diptyque candles. I have just this one right here. This is base, but the ones that I've been absolutely loving are the city candles. My husband and I started collecting the city candles. I think the first time I got it was when I went to New York last year. I got the New York candle, and then since then we've kind of made it our goal to collect them in the cities that we visit. So in the wintertime we went to London and got the London candle, and then this last March we went to Paris and we got the Paris candle. Around this time, Diptyque offers the city candles for a limited time, so we picked up the New York and the Paris candle again just so we had backups because they smell so good. They're still selling them. I would definitely recommend that you get your hands on them, or the next time that you visit a Diptyque in New York or Paris, pick those candles up because they smell so good, and they have like little motifs and designs kind of as a homage to the city. So, and same thing with the scents. The scents are supposed to be an homage to the city that they are located in or named after. So that I've been obsessed with those and lighting and burning those recently. I'm sitting here editing and I totally forgot two big June recap moments. One is that it was my husband and I's second wedding anniversary. I can't believe that it was 2 years ago that we first tied the knot. So that was really fun. We went to this place in Toronto called Karen's. It has like kind of Parisian vibes, a little French bistro, super duper cute. So we went there for our anniversary dinner slash like my birthday dinner. So that was the other June recap, is that it was my 29th birthday. So next year will be the big 30. I will be turning 30 next year. I really want to do something big next year. This year we didn't really do much. I was working at the hospital on my birthday, and then we had like a little pizza night, so there wasn't too much that I did for this year's birthday celebration. But for my 30th, I really would love to take a trip away. My dream is to go to the south of France, so maybe that will be next year's trip for our third wedding anniversary and my 30th birthday. So those were the two things in June that I totally forgot to recap in this video but wanted to include. I've also, in terms of books, I've been really bad this month. I haven't really read any books, but I have 2 books on my to read for this coming month. So make sure to stay tuned for my July refresh video, because I'm going to be chatting about the books that I want to read for this month, July, because we're technically filming this on July 1st. In terms of shows that I've been watching and loving, I have been watching the show with my husband called Evil. It was around for like a while ago, and then during COVID they had stopped filming, and then they, I guess, started filming again, I think in 2023 or 2022, and we had completely missed that season. So we binge watched those, and then we started watching the newest seasons, which have been coming like episode by episode each week. It is like a scary kind of show. I think there is some humor in it, which makes it a little bit less scary, but it's really, really good if you do like a little bit of like scary paranormal stuff. The plot, the characters, everything's really, really good. In terms of like other shows, I watch Summer House by myself. It's a reality TV show set in the Hamptons, where this group of like 30 to like mid-20s to like 40-year-olds go to this house rental in the Hamptons that live Hamptons. I can't say that word. I don't know why. They are from New York. They go to the Hamptons during the weekend, and it's a reality TV show. It's a lot of drama. It's like a Bravo show. It's really good. So I've been watching that because there was some recent drama, and it's all been basically aired on TV. Another show that I've been loving and watching, and of course, America's Got Talent. I feel like that's just a feel-good show. Every time I watch it, like without fail, I cry at something, either like sad tears, happy tears, whatever. I just am very emotional. So I always cry when I watch that show, but it's just like a good feel-good show. I really need to start watching Bridgerton, the newest season. I really have been into the Bridgerton season. The first was my favorite. The second I liked. The third one, I think that there's been a lot of mixed reviews. So we'll see how I like this like new storyline. So we shall see, but I think that's going to be on my July refresh to start watching that. Movies, there was one movie that my husband and I watched that was so good. It's called The Glass Onion, and it has like Daniel Craig in it. There's a bunch of other actors like Kate Hudson. I'm kind of blanking on who else is in it, but there are a lot of large stars in that show, or in that movie, and it was just really entertaining. It's kind of like if you could put Clue the game into a movie, it's like that, like a murder mystery. Really entertaining. Plot twist definitely near the end, and it was highly engaging. I really liked that. My camera just died, so this might look like a little slightly different angle. To continue on with some movies that I've absolutely loved that I watched, The Idea of You. I thought that was such a cute movie. It's the one with Anne Hathaway. I really, really liked the movie. It was just super easy to watch. I definitely gave that old school love. I wouldn't say it's a rom-com, it's more just like a love story. I really, really enjoyed that movie. And then I also, with my husband, we went on this binge of watching Nancy Meyers and Nora Ephron movies. Those are just so stinking cute, like really good love stories. My favorites were Something's Gotta Give, Julia and Julia, and what was the other one? It's complicated. It's complicated. It's like the best movie. Like, so everything about that, the interior design, the aesthetic, the vibes, like I just wanted to live in a Nancy Meyers movie. I got on this Nancy Meyers train where like I wanted everything to be like very kind of coastal grandmother vibes in our Toronto apartment. But yeah, those are some of the movies that I've watched recently that I've absolutely loved. I'm gonna make a list to see what I want to watch for July. That will be on our July refresh. So that is today's video. I hope you enjoyed this style video. If you do, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like this video as well. I am excited to keep doing this style of video for each month as a little recap, share any new products I've been using, how I've been doing my makeup, and just some other fun little things. So thank you so much for watching. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me, and I'll see you in our July refresh. Bye everyone.